In Jewish society, throwing banquets was a big deal. And refusing an invitation by somebody who was of high society was considered an insult. If somebody who had upper class or status invited you to an event and you, with your petty self, decided I'm not going, it was an insult. Certain people, I know we got class and etiquette here, but there are some people who don't, and they don't realize that certain invitations you can't turn down. Being invited to dinner was not a punishment. It was an honor. If somebody great or important invited you to dinner, it was something that you enjoyed, in particular if you had a relationship with that person. To think that somebody of such high class and such high influence would invite little old me because they think that I'm a friend or they consider me a friend, and that they would invite me, that they would step over their social class and reach down and say, I want you to have dinner with me. The invitation itself was making a statement. And here is God, who is the God of heaven, the glory of the God of glory, the God of everything, and he's inviting you. Here is a holy God who sits high and looks low, but yet he invites you. Who are you that God would invite you? Here is a holy God. Here is a holy God who sits up in heaven, who has everything at his disposal, who has angels who sit around and do nothing but praise him all day long. And who are you that he would ask you to praise him? That he would ask you to give him something that he has created beings that do that for him all the time. That when God gets ready to be praised, he ain't got to find nobody. He's got angels that sit up in heaven all day long and fly around the throne crying, holy, holy, holy. That the Bible said that the plants and the trees and the grass are right now praising God. They're clapping their hands. And to think that God, who doesn't need anything, looks at you and says, all I want from you is gratitude, is praise. That God, who doesn't need anything or doesn't need anybody, who is complete all within himself, would invite you to a dinner with him. That is enough alone for you to give God praise. Do I have to go worse? When you think about the hole that he pulled you out of, when you think about all the alcohol you drank, all the drugs you drank, all the people you slept with, all the lies you told, all the dirt you did, and God would still invite you to anything, I wish you would sit there and act like you deserve what you got. You better give God a praise in here for just calling you. Just the invitation alone should make you want to run around this building, that God would call me. I want you to come to my dinner. I want you to come to my house.